Hey friends, it's Rachel with the Ponds Farmhouse, and I'm back today with another budget-friendly idea. We're going to be transforming a thrift store find into the cutest, boutique-worthy little decorative Easter lambs that you have ever seen. So I cannot wait for you to see how they turned out. What we're doing is we're doing a napkin decoupage on them, which is a little unique and different from if you're doing a napkin decoupage on a bigger piece like a vase or something like that. So what we're doing today is we're taking these inexpensive $2 thrift store Easter lambs, and we're making them into some beautiful high-end looking decor for Easter. I was actually inspired to pick up some napkins because I saw some pieces that Magnolia Home had online with green and white floral. And so I picked up the napkins, and I was actually looking for a vase to apply them to when I saw the little lambs. And so I think you'll like how they turned out. If you follow me for any time, you know that I always share my thrift store finds, and I shared those a few weeks ago, and today I'm going to reveal how we have done a complete transformation of them. So let's get started. Okay, here's the little thrift store lambs that I found, and they're cute as they can be as they are. However, they really don't work with my farmhouse style decor, so we wanted to make a change to them. So the very first thing I did was I painted them completely white. They had a little rose decal on them, and I chipped that away. And then I've started to get my napkins together. So let's take a look at it. Okay, first of all, you want to separate your napkin. You only want that top layer. And then what I do, especially for something this small, is you are going to want to cut out some of the designs. So I cut around the flowers and, just kind of measured as I went. It's kind of like putting together a puzzle when you're doing it like this, because you want to just kind of cut the pieces to make them fit the area that you're working on. So you just apply some Mod Podge to it and then spread it out. You want to be gentle with your brush, but you can just take and kind of almost pinch it into the little creases of your lamb or whatever you're working on. So the very first thing I did was I went ahead and got these, the main pieces that I wanted to use. And then you can just go back in and fill in after that. I did not want to use large pieces because I knew that it would just not work. So I also decided that I was going to leave the eyes and the ears as they are. The ears have a little bit of a pink inside, and then the eyes are just really cute. And so what I did was I just started cutting out pieces that I could put around the eyes and just kind of work it all around until it was completely covered except for the eyeball itself. And if you get a little bit over onto the areas that you don't want, you can always just scrape it away before the Mod Podge has time to dry. Okay, I'm just going to keep working on this for a few minutes and let you watch and kind of see how I'm using my scissors and my little brush to make sure everything goes into its place. And then we'll come back and see how these two little lambs turned out and how I'm using them in my decor. of budget-friendly decorating, DIY projects that don't cost anything but look like $1,000,000, going to the thrift store and turning a piece of junk into a masterpiece, then you're in the right place, because that's what we're all about here at the Ponds Farmhouse. We help you to create the home of your dreams, but on a budget. So if you are interested in following along with us, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel, and let's get started with the adventures. Okay, we're still working on our little lamb, and one thing I just want to mention is you do want to allow some drying time in between some of the areas, because if you touch the areas that are still wet from the napkin decoupage, you may damage the napkin in that area. So you may have to set it aside and let it dry in some areas just a little bit longer. I like to work on 2 or 3 projects at a time, so that I can work, as far as I can on one piece, and then move to another, and continue to work while everything is drying. But we're almost finished here with this little lamb, and I cannot wait for you to see how it turned out. I hope you enjoy how these little lambs turned out. I am thrilled with them, and I have been placing them all over the house. If you'd like to see more about them, you can go over and check out my blog post and see all the different little places that they show up. Thank you so much for watching.